Good evening, everybody. So thank you, Brian, for shouting it out before we come, and hello for those we've already said hello to this evening. There is a poll as always, so I thought why not give like a selection of things, that way you guys don't get bored because it's kind of your choice. I put a few things I need to do some more figures anyway, so that's why I've added them in there, as well as like continuing the oil tanks, in which I have a solution for the brick wall. I actually found I had some of these plastic shades.
Slight hitch.
Go on. Yeah, just cut it in a strip and then across and fix it like that. Because the fact that they've got the brickwork in them, I'm hoping I can just do it like that. Hoping is the operative word. May as well find out. So who have we got in tonight, guys? So Paul was first. Good evening, Paul. Aaronville, very good evening. Timber Surface Presents. Flymo, Leamington Station, Graham. Nice to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. Please take your seats for a ride of a lifetime. Yeah, exactly. Route 7 Railway. Steve, very good evening. How are you doing, darling? In the register, here's Sir Madden, says Jason. We've also got Trevor Ville. Very good evening to you, darling. When Piccadilly comes in, he will shout out the register. Hi, Tolo's just coming in from Waffle Meister. Who are you kidding, Wolfie? And good evening, Summer Haunts Model Railway. Very good evening to you. I don't recognise your name. Are you new to the live? Also, Beaton Hugh, I would imagine that's how it's pronounced. Good evening to both of you. Would you like to share your names? I do have a list because I think for me it's important if people want to share to know their actual names. So welcome aboard, guys. I'm guessing you come over from Brian, so hopefully you like the madness here. So just a fair warning, we're not politically correct. This is where you get to let your hair down a bit. We love innuendos, just as long as you don't take it a step like your innuendo in something that you like direct, like me in it. We have had that before, unfortunately. So innuendos, things absolutely fine, just not kind of pointed to me specifically. I know we've got like my mountains and that, but also outright swearing as well is a bit of a no-no. Unfortunately, it's just YouTube does not like it and we get punished. So that's just a bit of housekeeping for those that know. Yeah, Aaronville. Grace House, Hornby. Yes, I have made that mistake before. That was a good few months ago, wasn't it?
And Michael Hunt.
Yeah, that was Andy, and I will give Andy to that because he did it. Although the mods will have seen, I saw a very disturbing thing on Facebook in terms of Michael Hunt, a little storybook. That was quite disturbing.
It was actually. I saw that one.
Yep, Sophie will be coming around with snacks and drinks. Thank you, guys. So you're opening the pub while Gav is away. Richard, hello. Robin Grace managed to cross over from Brian's stream. Evening. Oh, and Beaton. It's Dave. So thank you. I will add that to my list. Everyone that knows me know what I'm like with this. So just bear with me while I get your name written down. And now I'm on another page. I really should post this again for you guys. So just bear with me a sec. Thank you for sharing, Dave. So I will go for a stage of thinking I remember your name, being wrong, getting it right, but questioning myself, and then it will finally click. So you might have to bear with me for a while. It's on top chat. So Summer Haunts, if I've missed yours, if you wouldn't mind saying it again, please, good sir. I will get that down so I have missed, and it's skipped for that. Oh, I always hate writing bottom one of the page. It's where my writing goes a bit skew with. And you might hear something in the background, guys. Let's see. Silence for once while I actually write out. That's the bit you guys enjoy, isn't it?
Yes. Please tell me I wasn't supposed to say that.
You weren't supposed to. You know those times as an ever faithful, loving husband? Why is it you always agree to the things you shouldn't and not to the ones you should?
Because I'm not a husband.
No, I said loving partner. I didn't say husband yet.
You said husband.
I didn't say husband. I was going to,
You
and then I
literally
thought
said the
technically
word
not
husband.
husband. Fine, husband to be. Or husband to be of mine. Doctor Who fans will know what that's about. Miss Dave. So you are now in the list, Dave. Hi Richie. And Flymo, good evening. Brian, good evening all. A nice waffle, my love. Although we said it's a bit gutting because we're not live. So next week, we are live next week. It's the week after, isn't
Yes.
it? Sorry, I'm confusing it. The week after we're not live because we're taking that week's break. So patrons and members as well, we thought, so we actually have a week off. We're actually going to do your stream early, and that will be this week. So Tuesday is for members and patrons stream. If you're not a patron and member and want to see what it's about, it does start from 99p. I never often mention it, so I thought I may as well.
Yeah.
And
But
that,
there's no pressure.
no, there is no pressure at all. It's just, I've never actually, don't think I've ever actually said it, like properly. So you can join that to get access. Don't worry, on Patreon we have it set up so patrons can view it as well. So there is a way that both can see.
I'm turning the hearts off, so
You don't get it paid back.
So Brian can't do it to me.
Did you admit it was you and me?
I've just told him.
Yeah. Sorry. So that's just skipped. And let's check Simon's Trains. Good evening to you. Summer Haunts. Hi, yes, I'm in process of moving house. So I'll be starting a new large loft layout in 00, hopefully starting in November. When you start up again, let us know and we can get it shared for you, buddy. We'd love to share here. Ask our mods and they can share your channel as well. Brian. Again. Simon. Again. And actually, Timber's shared some haunts there, so thank you very much, Timber. This is what we love about our mods. They are brilliant. Salute to you and Sir Hermitage Road. Pete, very good evening, darling. Hope you're keeping okay. Barry Mason, good to see you back. Hi Grace, you okay? Just love the live stream. It's cracking to see you coming back, darling, and we haven't scared you off. Cooking tea, so forgive me for being quiet for a change. No worries, Bri. It's fine. You listen away and just laugh for us, but I don't know if we're going to give you any content. We haven't actually given you any this month, have we? Summer Haunts Model Railway subscriber number 1. There we go. That's from Timber and Simon. Pen writing ASMR. Susie the rain. Is that rain there, Grace? Well, actually, Richard, it isn't. It isn't rain, and this is what it's always been a question of. If it's raining, it might be something else moving. Oh yeah, you can put it on that, can't you? I don't have to see my ugly face.
Have you got one that's just got the train and us? Or have you not done that one?
No. I was doing it in a rush.
No, I get that. Just pop it on the train for now. I don't have to see my ugly mug. Anyway, Steve, hey, Grace and Rob, hope all is well. It is good, thank you, darling. Little announcement for our sages as well. I know, Jason, you said you're hello in, so hello in. Some haunts in that, or your video from start to finish over the years, firstly sitting out a lot with a baseboard. You can't get married, there is no wedding photographer available. Don't tell us that, Tim, but that is going to be the hardest thing in all of the wedding planning, I think. It's going to be the photographer, isn't it? Why? You still think of basket?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, it's Star on that then, that's fine. I don't think I'd do it.
But I think it's like dark style. It's ugly.
Yeah.
Dark style for wedding bright.
But then would they be willing to share the rules with us, considering it's... That might be a bit different, but we're coming from that.
No wedding photographer shares the rules.
No, but it might be different as the fact they used to be. Anyway,
Great. Oh, why? They have to view all of me then. I feel sorry for them. Well, we've got our vicar sorted, that's for sure. I don't know if you can get other vicars visit and marry people. I know it was done once, but that was a vicar, the previous vicar of a church, and came back just to marry his daughter. I thought Timber was the wedding photographer. No, he's the videographer. We had this debate at crew about the cameras. A nice roast chicken gravy, homegrown potatoes, carrots and cabbage. Nice, got that for me dinner for the next 4 days. Yeah, we miss roast now, working Sundays. Said to see before the stream, never do. Richard A4 arriving with a post this morning. Trevorville, good evening, and there's a surprise. He's going to shock us one of these days and get something else in the post, isn't he?
What went wrong?
Trevor, what else? What has he got in the post, even as you weren't listening?
Well, it's obvious what you've got in the post.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to have one of W Scenic's diorama boards?
Oh, echo. I tell you what that might have been is Rob has set up the train cam in a rush, and I wonder if it's got multiple microphones on.
It's only got one microphone on it. And besides that...
Oh, they were saying there was an echo. Is there still an echo, guys?
Well, there's only one mic.
Yeah, but the camera has a mic in it, doesn't it?
The camera is audio, video input only.
Oh, okay, I'm confused. Oh,
That doesn't take much.
but oh no, we get it on mine sometimes, don't we?
No, Grace, it's one microphone working.
And then train camera.
3 cameras.
Weird. Okay. So yeah, sorry, I'm subscriber number 2. Jeff, very good evening to you, darling. So hopefully the echo's gone now. We've gone back to this. I'll be starting from scratch at Anvil with central heating off, like it was already done by previous owners. Nice one. And Andy, very good evening. Have you set up your live yet, Andy Doe? Echo. Yeah, unfortunately, I've just seen that. But thank you for letting us know. Calling at. I'm poised ready for mistakes till December. Recording now. I'm guessing this is going to go. As one. The next train arriving at platform 1 will be the Saturday night from Holyhead. And what's the betting? I should try that if we do get the echo back. Running nice, Rob. No, oh, good. Oh, it's just skipped again. Just sounds like a trainer. Echo gone. Recorded. Did it go when we swapped cameras? More volume. Gothland Station, Rigsy. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. It is Rigsy, isn't it? John, hi Grace and Rob. Sorry I'm late. Was working on my railway in the garden this time of year. But yes, good evening, and never be sorry. You come in and out as you please. Yes, I'm fine now. No, all good. Echo only with the other cameras. Right. Rob did set it up in a rush. Not now. It was only when multi-views. Echo has gone was on. Yeah, only when used both. So yeah, thank you guys. It's all good now. Ian Mellon, very good evening. And just have more cameras and do the announcement again. Yeah, I'll go back to that. That's better volume. Rob has actually just gone and turned it up, so so it could just be a little bit more that was needed. Sounded like you're on a... I'll try it in a minute then, just to get your the train will be arriving. But yes, so those of you that don't know, we are posting it on Model Rail Crew as well. So if you don't mind interacting with the Model Rail Crew social medias, it does help in getting it out there. That is appreciated. But in 2 weeks' time, the 9th and the 10th, Alsager are doing a meet in Crew. Model Rail Crew is part of it. They do have a stand. They are going to be there, as well as social media. If you guys have a channel, you need to contact Jason, because it is free YouTuber entry for active channels. What am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything? No one was near that.
Ghosties?
Ghosties. Do you want your coffee before it goes cold?
Can do.
So yes, we are hoping to go on the Saturday, but it's probably more than likely we will be on the midnight finish, probably not getting back here till about 1 a.m. So we will probably be there around lunchtime-ish maybe. I think we did that before last year, didn't we actually? I'm sure we actually, yeah, because we missed some of them in the morning. We did that before. So we will be going this Saturday. Mark and Lisa of
Oh my God.
Moneybrook Junction.
Thank you.
I went blank there. Mark and Lisa of Moneybrook Junction actually on Finiston page did put if people wanted to meet up for a meal on the Saturday because they are staying the weekend. There is a few of us that have said we're only there for the day, so it would kind of depend how we're feeling. But if you are staying over for a whole weekend, get in touch with them as well because, you know, it'll be a nice way to have a secondary meeting. I know Timber is sorting one out for during the day, and there is quite a few going on the Saturday. So I think I've announced it right. Jason will probably tell me if I haven't. So, yeah, it's Rigsy. Yeah, hope you're keeping well. Slowly getting my mojo back. Very good. Brilliant to hear, darling. Don't forget the clock's changed tonight. Yes, so we get an extra hour in bed, guys. Volume is better. Thank you, Timber. I'm still baseball building by my friend who's come with that assistance. Taking a few weeks to do that. All done. We'll do a video of it being done. How long did ours take? Because ours did take a couple of... We didn't get it up in a day, did we?
What?
The baseboards.
Christ, no, it took me ages.
Yeah. I was going to say, just we obviously put ours into a video, Aaron. So I think it took us... Take away the clearing of it. I handed you screws. I handed you tools.
Wow. I've got a dog there that could do a better job than that.
Obviously how do happens to us. Oh, so yeah, even I've had times where I've just, well, look at that hill, how long it took me. I literally entered the competition very last minute. Hi Richard, slow at the moment, just adding them to the website. So Jeff is obviously adding more to his website. There is a ghost in the shed. Yeah, literally the stuff just decided to fly down. Coffee with brandy in it. Yeah, melon. Whiskey, got to be whiskey. Whiskey and the tea. I won't be there all day. Oh, okay, so we're, yeah, like I said, we're probably going to get there unless we wake up with loads of energy like you do weirdly sometimes. For us, it will probably be like arriving lunchtime-ish. So, as I said, you do get the occasional where you just spring wake up. But this is me we're talking about. I'm not a morning person. Crew is a bit of a away match for me. It's a shame, Andy. One of these days we will meet you, darling. I'm planning to, I'll say, just show for Sunday, the NET show on both days. And honestly, I think that's it till 2025. So yeah, ours, it's this and Model Rail Crew is our plans. I was what? Sorry, Rosie. I've got Mark's Christmas present here for him at Crew. Don't be nasty, Rob. A dog would not make the butties and drinks, so.
You'd have a damn good go at it.
Have you got mine, Brian? I will be one of the first in. I'm painting it. You're painting it? What are you painting? You're not painting the town red, are you? Do you need your good heels for that? So it does look like the oil tankers are one for tonight, which means the smelling glue. And I'm not going to set fire to it. I'm not. I'm not. In Brian's outtakes next month. But yes, so we can put it back to the other one. But I can't guarantee.
You can put it on the Grace Camp for a minute.
Station roof. Oh, I'm with you. Oh, audio mixer.
What?
There's one more. Yeah. Razor V and the microphone were on. Ah, so it was picking up right here. And There.
Right, so if we transition to that.
Have we still got the echo, guys? Please do let us know. No, I bet you set fire to it. Thanks, Simon, for all the confidence. So, how are we now with the echo? Although I'm tempted to put it back on for a minute just to try the station announcement, like. No echo, so yeah, it was that. No, I can't think why that would be wrong, Andy. Yeah, I do actually. But I told you it's too soon. Station announcement on platform David Junction. As well, Andy tries his best. Unfortunately, it did not work this time. Thank you. Did that work like a station announcement?
Welcome to David Junction Railway. Your cabin staff on this journey
No,
is Robin Graves from RGJ Trains.
We want fire.
Hello and welcome to Daffyd Junction. The 9:25 service is approaching at platform 1.
The only
This is a safety announcement. Will all passengers remove their own baggage? Thank you.
we have lots of baggage. Oh, that's the ambient, isn't it? Just poke a piece of wire through the hole instead. She's the fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Err. Will you stop it then? Unless you're trying to announce something that you planned.
Should stop in after 30 seconds.
After 30 seconds, you need fire only in emergencies. Or when I'm here. Can you add another one while we're on, or is it? I thought
Another what?
add another screen.
What for?
Well, one not having my face in when I'm working here, maybe. Because then we could half and half it.
Half and half, it's difficult.
Oh, okay, but something to... Just an idea, because obviously it's fine now when we're talking, but... And even when you're talking if you want it, but... But it means that'll be on you the full time. No, don't... Oh, okay, or that.
It depends upon where you're working as to...
But you can edit it as it's on.
Yeah, I can edit that.
Oh, okay.
But you've got to be careful about where you're working so it stays in screen.
Even though you've got rid of it, it's still showing me. That's pretty cool. No, I don't mind for now, because we're talking. Oh, well. No, I was actually thinking of having a... so, anyway, I missed comments there. No, now you know how I feel when I get interrupted with station announcements when vlogging. Twisted Sister Firestarter. And Valley's 56. Chris, very good evening. Good one with the announcer available online. Chris, Rob has a new toy. No, we've had this for a while. Because this is underneath the signal box.
I was going to say, push yourself out of the way and show it.
The signal box that we did in the summer.
Pull it up. You can't see it very well because you can't zoom into it.
Hides. Yeah, hides underneath.
I don't think you can zoom in on this one.
No, it's fine. I can bring the other one over after.
No. Actually, switch over. Why don't you pull the keel over for a minute?
I can do.
Go on.
Excuse the cardboard, it's been Morganfied. But that's what it is with the different buttons. And this was made for us by Gizmo Ian. I'm really struggling tonight. And obviously, as usual, somebody's working his hardest.
He's had a big day playing.
He has, hasn't he? So, it's Kevin! And Merry Christmas, everybody. Sorry I suffer from premature jubilation. How are you doing now, darling, by the way? And I think the all tanks win, by the way, anyway. Good question, Richard. Has Rob tried the APT yet? So, yes, we did. Rob did try it, but it was getting too frustrating, so he's kind of put it away for now. And at some point, we'll go back to it, but not at the moment.
There were many, many, many blue words.
Yes. And Jason, do I hear trains running? You do indeedy. You miss, if you just had to nip out, I did mention Motherwell Crew and Old Sages and things as well. You missed my brilliant announcement. Flyman, I was going to ask, is the track still causing me derailments? And Rob, I mentioned about the two different track mates and the profile being slightly different. So yeah, it is something Rob's just putting aside for now.
No.
I thought you said you were putting
No,
me
this, he's talking about two different profiles. But no. No, I'm getting no derailments. What's that?
Something sounds like it.
No.
Oh, okay. Kevin, the signal box is by the Heritage Line. Yes, it is, with everything else on it at the moment. But this, yeah, is where the Heritage Line, and that's something we haven't run for a while, actually, is the old girl.
No.
So we need to get that.
Recently.
Yeah, I think the issue with that we suddenly went, oh bugger, is it's going to be a pig to get under and clean. But she's always been our best runner. I remember that now. Sounds great. If you two suffer from premature jubilation, ring 555 too soon. Like that, Timber. So sorry. Yeah, sorry, I was AFK for a little time. So I did announce that obviously at Model Rail Crew, one about social media, and two saying that Model Rail Crew will be in attendance. So you might get more people get in touch with you as well, because we mentioned active YouTubers to get in touch with you. But bear in mind, guys, if you have got in touch with Jason and he hasn't answered yet, he has been poorly. That's the thing, because I've got to mention that for layouts and that for Model Rail Crew as well. So, March West Junction, TMD, very good evening. And I'm assuming it's Andy only because Brian's come on there. So, it's still, as I said, it's only nice times. I think I wrote it down. No, maybe I haven't. Oh, I thought I did. What are you laughing at?
Oh, I can't put it on there because that is truly offensive. That's even beyond.
No, I've not got you in my list. Well, you could be in my list and I could just be missing it like I do sometimes. No, I don't think I do. So, March West is another Andy. I must not have written it down. Sorry about that, buddy. But it means I'm on a new page of the book. Writing ASMR.
No, Metcalf is in the lead.
Yeah, it's changed round. It was oil tankers and I did mean to shut it off. I've actually got to think where I did put Metcalf as well, to be fair.
You haven't shut it off and Metcalf's in the lead. So.
Yeah, I know. I was actually looking forward to doing the oil tanks and getting that brickwork doing. I should have turned it off.
But you didn't. So.
Who's messed with my figures?
You're saying someone's messing with your figures?
Yeah.
Your figure? Who's
My
messing?
figure's fine, thank you. Ooh. Richard, Jason, AFK had to Google the meaning. Away from keyboard. So, can I put it on you for a minute? If you pass me over said
Oh, you can
things,
swap.
please. But I'm comfy and I've got it on
Shift
the
your butt.
back. I've got it on my back.
Sure.
Oh, that's about when I'm comfy.
What a shame.
Should fill that. And Arthur Humphreys, very good evening, darling. How are you doing? Oh, my leg feels weird there.
What did you have on your back anyway?
A hot water bottle.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've got no complaints about that.
Well, why didn't you say no usually?
Hello everyone. Coming in from the back room. I hope you're all keeping well. It's only advisory, it's your stream. Yeah, this one might be pushing, this thing that I've just found might be pushing the limits a little bit too much.
No.
Heading towards dark humour.
Does he mean for the, what's it? For the, because I said about the
Oh, right,
figures.
okay.
Although oil tanks have won again. Turn it off! Turn it off! Rob's going to keep it up now just to spite me,
Yep.
aren't I?
Rob's in the hot seat. I am actually, because I've got a nice warm
Hot
hot water bottle behind me. That's
Is that
it.
what you're looking for?
Jason, Grace, good idea. I'll join you. For what? Oh yeah. Golden Junk. Hiya, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, so yeah, been an interesting week, hasn't it? Crappy start to it.
Well, the last 2 weeks have been tough, but you haven't told anyone, so they're probably...
No. I suppose now I can. I did explain to some of the moderators, and I'm not looking for, as usual, I'm not looking for sympathy. So please, don't worry about it. The last sort of 10 days, I think it is.
Well, it's been longer than that because you've been expecting the news of the first.
Yeah, no, the last 10 days that it's happened.
The two.
The last 10 days, I've lost two sort of important people in my life. And one, it probably sounds pathetic, but I had a girlfriend when I was about 15 years old, 14, 15 years old. And her mum was a big part of my life back then. And you've seen me, people call me Roberto. I don't like it because she was only ever the one that called me it. She's passed away this week from cancer, and one of my close friends that used to live locally and moved up to Manchester, they passed away last week. So yeah, that's why I've been quiet. But hopefully normal service being resumed.
Yeah, the last live you weren't particularly.
Yeah. Dara's Locomotive Shed, evening to all. And welcome to you, Dara. No quick fart pillow prank. No.
Oh, don't start on that.
Yeah.
Don't. Jesus Christ, I seriously need
It was
gas
rather
mask.
gaseous here earlier on.
You haven't again, by the way.
No, I haven't.
You sure?
100%. We had curry tonight, so it was a bit... Sorry if you lost. Thanks, mate. It's... like I say, it's just two people that were a big part of my life at two different points.
And both were shocks, really.
Yes.
One you kind
well,
of
one
knew,
I was...
but-
One we were expecting, but the other one was like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Weren't expecting that quick.
No.
So it was both shocks in a way.
Yeah. But yeah, my girlfriend when I was a kid, her mum had cancer, so even the family said it was a blessing that she passed away because everyone knows what cancer's like. It's proper bastard, especially pain-wise. I'm sure everyone in this chat knows someone that's passed away from it. It's just that and dementia. I hate them both with a passion. But thanks, guys. That's much appreciated. Brian, he figured the big stink.
Oh God, it was.
Yeah, well, you started
awful.
talking about. You turned around and said you were a bit gassy, but I'm presuming you were meaning burps. Mine were coming from the other direction.
Oh God, they were awful. It's like someone could crawled up there and died.
Thank you, Jason. That's much appreciated, mate. But yeah, as I say, we've got. Thank you, Simon. We've got trains running. Yes, probably going against the rivet counters. We've got Intercity 125 carriages being pulled by a Deltic, but hey, who cares? Aaron Bill, now watching while in bed. Did not need that mental image, Aaron. Didn't need it.
Well, there was a stage they always used to say when they were going for a shower. That was one of the stages once.
Well, to be fair, these guys don't really need to know when you're going for a wee either.
No, but, well, that kind of, there isn't a help because I head off out. But how, at one point, how many of them went for showers and told us?
Yeah, but if they're watching you, why did they go for a shower?
Sorry, Jason didn't get a choice when I'd had that shower, though, to be fair.
Yeah, so Brian's was gaseous. It was mouth burpees. Mine were bossy burps. But yeah, we got the video is, well, it was out at 6:30, I think, during Brian's. That's out. Grace's.
You're having to do the opposite.
Whichever way it is, Grace's Hill's just about complete. She's just going to put some sheep up there and what have you. And then we're moving on to just in front of that to try and get that corner basically knocked out. How's the wiring going? Points, etc. Not very well, I'll be honest. Ivo, the blading sazzle variety. Exactly, but with more smell. John, cancer and dementia are the terrible. The sooner they can fully beat these, the better. I lost my dad to cancer 12 years ago. I feel your pain, mate. I do. I lost an auntie that I loved and adored to cancer. And the pain on her face, it was horrible.
You did well when you went back there.
What's that?
Shower.
Bath. Is there a shuttle running? No, just the Deltic pulling some 125 carriages, Andy. Adam, yeah, my neighbour lost his dad on the 1st of September. He was 90. 3 weeks later, my daughter's wedding, my neighbour then died after a short illness and a mate up the street. It's usually the way. I am sorry for your loss, Andy. It's usually the way, isn't it? It never happens in one. When I was 16 years old, I lost 8 relatives in 1 year. Don't know what it is. Yeah, there's a joke there, but ambulance humour, you would normally make a joke about it, but not appropriate at the moment. I won't make a joke. It's not appropriate at the moment. Let's all go and have a shower now, says Richard.
Bye.
Was it a 5-minute shower, Richard?
But it was, wasn't it? I think
Well, use the other hand, don't forget. It feels like someone else's.
Andy's done it. Chris has done
Adam,
it.
basically 1 wedding and 3 funerals in September. Jesus. That ain't good, mate. That ain't good. I am sorry for you. Jace, not watched the vid yet. Yet to see what's wrong with Grace's tunnel. Did you like that? Did you like the title then? That's why I did it. I could, you know me. I do the titles. I couldn't resist it. Simon, I'm looking forward to see Grace's tunnel. Make the episode.
Oh, so yeah, newbies, I know we said about innuendos not directed to me, but obviously things like Grace's Mountain, Grace's Tunnel is fine.
Yeah.
But things like when you're sitting there...
Yeah, we won't go there. We won't go there.
You know, thinking of me is probably the best way to
Yeah.
say it. That's what we mean. Hopefully that makes sense for those new.
We'll let you know if it crosses the line. We'll let you know, or one of the mods will delete it. But 99% of the time, it's absolutely fine.
I just wanted to let those know in because I have just...
Chris, I've been replacing troublesome points and had to reload them 3 times to get the track angles right. It's amazing how a couple of millimetres makes all the difference to running. Exactly, Chris. And if it wasn't for Jason when he was here, literally, like you say, 2 pieces of track, they were what, millimetres out, weren't they? Probably not even 2 millimetres out. And that upset the entire thing. Adam, trying to keep the chin up, so excuse the dark humour. Not a problem. Don't apologise for the dark humour, mate. Do not. Jason, who's picking up the soap? Not me. That's all I'm saying. I'm a giver, not a receiver. Hopefully my cold shower boiler broken. Just a quick 5-minute cold shower, is it? Aaron, we're here for you, Adam and Rob. The gang is here. Cheers, bro. Much appreciated, mate. Like, we all have our jokes. We can have a serious bits, but let's keep it jokey anyway. But thank you, mate.
I have to joke at your face.
Keeping the gin about. Been for my COVID injection today, feeling rotten now. Oh, yeah. We had one injection, didn't we? Two, yeah. And I think it was the second one that hit Grace quite badly.
No, the first one
Oh,
was
was
the
it
one
the
that hit
first
me, but the second one I still felt rough. But
Yeah.
the first was when I could barely walk.
Adam, I can't reach the shower floor, Jason.
That's why I'm out.
Yep.
Brian's volunteered.
Oh, Brian's picking up the soap, guys.
Video it. You've got to video it for the channel, Bri.
So, Brian's offering to take one for the team, so go for it. What was that? No sheep hill should go without the black sheep references, especially around Halloween. Well, I'm the black sheep of the family, mate. Simon, hang on, I don't have a shower.
Technically you are, because you're the only one not born in Wales as well.
Yeah. But I'm the black sheep. I mean, I've been divorced twice. I mean, come on. The other two have been married how many years?
Third time's the charm.
Oh, get off.
So you're now rescinding it?
Did it. Andy, tin bath. Jesus. Cheers, Aaron. It's that time of year and life, I suppose. It is indeed. They actually make a joke in the film, don't they, if I remember? You know, they're of a certain age where these things happen more often. Jason, it'll be a wow moment. Why, you're going to write W on each cheek?
I'll put that over to you while I'm just fiddling about and getting this sorted.
Where are we?
Right, do you have any idea where the blade is from today's activity? There's the comb, by the way. Oh, got it.
Where is it?
Well, one of them anyway, there's two.
Aaron, got a hot water bottle near my cold toes, in bed with a cup of tea. Lovely jubbly. That sounds sorted, mate.
I've got a blanket and a hot water bottle. Does that count?
Andy, blue down one side and corned beef down the other. Okay. Hang on, Pete, I'll get the violin. Right, so are we switching over to your...
Yeah.
Just don't forget that you've now got a smaller area.
So that's okay.
'Cause
Yeah, it's just trying to get the train on there, isn't it?
Hurricane, how the heck are you, buddy? You keeping well? We're all good.
So
Jason says, coffee time. Milk and 1 sugar for me, tea for Grace, no sugar.
I'm going to say you should know us by now.
Or I'll have the Baileys.
He gave me the Baileys, didn't he? I am honoured I did get some of Jason's Baileys. So, these are the walls that Rob built.
Walls.
Walls. That Rob did for the TMD area, and we first originally tried to print little bricks.
Where's your phone, by the way?
Way over here. We were like, let's print some little bricks. He printed one, and I was like, hell no.
Oh, yeah. He printed the breeze blocks individually.
He printed it off, and I was like, hell no. I know I like detail, but maybe one of these days I'll make one. Oh, okay.
Oil tanks of 1.
Yes. So I was tidying up, not that it would look like it on this side. I haven't actually fully done the top yet, but I was tidying up the underneath. Even that doesn't look like I've done it at the moment, does
No.
it? And I found these.
Right, can I get a word in edgeways just for a second because we're running out of comment.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Good to hear that, Grace and Rob. Says Hurricane. Birmingham Station just stepping outside for a minute. No worries. Simon, coffee, milk and sweetener. And Jason, your train talk returns next Thursday. Fantastic news. Richard's asking what Grace is up to, so we're doing the oil tanks by the looks of it. Oil tanks for the win. Did you 3D print the brickwork? Yeah, we did.
No,
Yes.
not
the
brickwork.
Oh, not the
These are
brickwork.
sheets,
No. Oh, the actual. Sorry, no.
bases. If Grace was painting her figure, it would have been 100% win.
How about comments before?
Sorry.
And also, Brian, Grace, and Rob, thank you for asking. Who mentions that's like sausages? Balls. Currently doing a project for a master's degree. Oh, nice one. In what, if you don't mind me asking, Hurricane?
Can you take that off me as well, please?
If Grace was painting her figure, it would have been 100% win. Oh, you mean like like body
no.
paint? Have you got one?
I think, let me just see how sharp this one is.
Richard, oh dear, Mr. Pole wanted Metcalf. And you could have had the swing boat as well, Richard. Beaton Junction still here, just wiring droppers. I've got some more of those to do myself. Jeff, been busy in the background but must nip out for a while. We'll try and get back in time. No worries, we're finishing about 10 PM as usual now, Jeff. Obviously with work in the morning. Poor bugger. It's the master's degree in civil engineering, Rob. Wow. Now that I do respect. I really do respect that. That's awesome.
Hey, it's not
Jason,
blocked.
hey Grace, I got that cat tower finished. I'll send you a before and after pic.
Oh, brilliant, Jace. And guess what, guys? This glue isn't blocked.
Hurricane, I would like to be educated about using the 3D printer and also use the program for making the parts. If you want to drop me a line, you're more than welcome to. rgjtrains@outlook.com or through Facebook. You're more than welcome to. We can have a chat away from the live streams and that. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there, but if you want to have a chat, that's no problem at all, buddy.
Oh, you beauty.
Adam, hello Jeff. Didn't say hello, rude of me. Well, that's Adam in the naughty corner. Simon, heads up, we won't be in next Saturday's live stream as I'm travelling Saturday evening, but with my patron. Not a problem, buddy. Not a worry at all. Brian says put the fire buckets away. Hurricane, it's almost 10 PM in Serbia. Jesus. Adam, currently going to be used in the future. Or contact Timber if you want some pro advice. That's fair comment. Fair comment indeed.
Oh, and you guys would have had a field day the other day. I said to Jason, you know how I cut my carrots with a big knife?
Yeah.
They'd have had a field day, wouldn't they? They'd like this one, I've got a little knife. You imagine a big one. Peeling the carrots. So, yeah, I did think of you guys the other day. Jason as my witness. The big kitchen knives. Yeah, I kind of skim the carrots with, and I cut towards me. Right.
Look that down there, it might be easier for them to see what you're doing.
Not quite, sorry.
Hurricane, I also have uploaded a video of my update. Have I not got notifications switched on for yours then? I must know. Let me go check now, Hurricane. Click on, go to channel. Now we've got bells and... Okay, why didn't I get notified about that? Oh, because that's because I watched it and didn't comment. I do apologise, Hurricane. I did watch it, it's shown as watched. And I forgot to comment, sorry buddy. Some of them suggested me to do Yugoslav armour and tanks on my channel. You go for it, it's entirely up to you what you put up there, isn't it, buddy? I do like seeing them though, I must admit. But yes, I should have commented, I do apologise, mate.
The only problem I'm finding with these, possibly because of their age, is they are quite brittle. So I'm going to have to be careful while cutting.
Beaten up. I noticed the YouTube chat unsubscribed me from a load of channels that I was subscribed to. Yeah, we do tend to get that. We've noticed it as well. Ones we know, even friends that are in tonight. You go back to it and it says click on subscribe, and you're like, well, I was already subscribed. Someone mentioned, I don't know if it's true or not, if you don't interact with the channel, then it unsubscribes you. Whether there's any truth in that or not, I don't know, but you do have to keep checking.
No, because didn't we have it happen to channels we do interact with?
Yeah. Andy, my numbers have been going up and down like a yo-yo. Yep, same as ours, Andy. Finneton, I would unsubscribe from me if I could. No, you want everybody to subscribe to your channel, don't you, mate? You want to get over that 1,000 mark, don't you? That's what I heard, anyway. So if anybody here is not subscribed to Finneton Central, go subscribe to it now. Oh yeah, and that's the new ones as well, while we think about it. If someone can drop a link to the Finneton Central Facebook page, brilliant area for get some advice. Hey Rob, how's Morgan keeping?
Sleeping.
Fast asleep. I don't want to disturb. He is here. Do you want to move the...
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me just get these bricks, otherwise I'm...
Golan Station. I haven't put any videos on my channel for nearly 5 months over it. So Grace is just going to show Sir Sleeps a lot. Flat out in front of the fire. And the cardboard's from him tearing things up. Oh, nice one. Thank you, Simon. There are some entry questions onto the channel just to try and... I'm going to turn that down a bit. It's got to get through there. A bit noisy. There are some entry questions to become part of his Facebook page. If you're not sure of the answers, Brian's always said that you can just put RGJ trains as the answers. Oh, hello. Hello, little boy. Come here.
What I'm going to do, I think, is get this glued on and
No,
then...
he's going back to sleep.
And then tidy it up.
No, you're... Can you take a look at the camera, please? It's not exactly in view.
No. I'll get there.
Oh, sugar. I put that up there. You keep on moving things around, so I have to keep on...
Yeah, because I'm trying to move it to where's actually going to work.
Looks like he's behaved himself. He's had a big play day today, so... And he didn't... He's one of these dogs that has to have an afternoon nap, or he gets grumpy, and he hasn't had one this afternoon.
He actually growls at you.
Run Lines, good evening, buddy. How you keeping? Looks like he's behaving himself. Not most of the time, John. Not most of the time.
Oh, yesterday he was such...
Oh, yeah. Yesterday he was
little.
proper naughty yesterday. Growling at Judy. Just because she wanted to go to her food bowl. Jason, there will be selection of locos and books available to purchase on the Model Rail Crew stand at the Alsager exhibition. Which reminds me, Jason, I still haven't sent a list of the books that we had. Everyone having a good Saturday? Yeah, can't complain, bud. I think everybody else is having a good one as well. I hope they are. If not, why not?
That is just short of that.
Yeah, the only other thing as well is the brickwork. You're going to have to line it up side by side, but also you can't put it so you get two dead short bricks.
No, I have to cut in. Don't worry, I've got it.
Adam, typical weather here on sunshine and rain. Well, we had a massive, while we were watching Jason's stream, we had a massive Brian's stream, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
What? And we've got more rain. Yep, that's not the trains, that is rain on the roof. Do you want to go make a drink? Don't really say wiring is fun. Not most of the time it isn't though.
Right.
Simon, sadly I work today, but it's been a good evening. That's what matters, mate. And we're off to work. We're at the station again, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right. So that is just short. This is going to be fun.
But yeah, if you are popping to Alsager, make sure you drop to see Jason, because we've had a good few books off him and they are brilliant.
God, it's chucking it out there.
Ronlands, oh good, it was good today to see lots of young faces in the shop today. Next generation of modellers, fingers crossed. Brilliant, and that's the thing in it, it's always about encouraging the younger generation. Whether that be DC or DCC, sorry Brian. It is good to encourage them, and we get annoyed by the naysayers that, oh, the model railway is dying off. It's not, it's just changing direction a little bit. And things do need to change direction if they're to be kept alive, which is brilliant. Simon, the Welsh weather is going Welsh things. Raining. Yeah, like I said, it's literally just started again. Hurricane, the tunnel the train comes out reminded me of the, forgive me if I say this wrong, Petrovaradin Tunnel, Petrovaradin Fortress Tunnel. Ooh, drop a link please, Hurricane. Beeson, be glad when I'm on the scenic stuff. I leave grace to all of the scenic stuff.
Oh, you want to do the TMD?
Beaton, I won't make the same mistakes as the last layout. Well, we don't make we don't make the same mistakes. We just find new ways of making them. Simon, you can hear the rain. Yeah, I can imagine. And speaking of the Petrovaradin Fortress, almost a week ago, Petrovaradin Fortress celebrated its birthday. Go on, how old then? I'm going to have to Google this. I am, because I love seeing new things. Let me see if I can spell this right.
Right, let's get this lined up.
Petrovaradin.
Why?
You getting caught in the bloody rain. That's Mum just run to the shed. Because it's at... Why on earth didn't you leave it? You are soaked. Oh yeah, give him a cuddle. Fortress. Okay, that's impressive. Timber's arranging a YouTube meet and greet for both days at 1 PM. Location of the venue is not confirmed, but it most probably be either at the Model Rail crew stand or out the back of the green.
The trees and is all there.
Yeah. It's on camera. Oh yeah, mind that lead. Oh, it's off the side now, isn't it? No, if you look here, Mum. It's on camera there. Oh, there. Weather depending on being outside. The Petrovaradin 1690. Jesus, it's a good few years old then, isn't it? Wet Mum. Timber's just said wet Mum.
Yeah, wet mum.
Yeah, better for him. Please let it be inside. It's too cold outside. Huh? Do you want me to go get you a pair of shoes? Do you?
That's how it's done.
It's not, it's just really, really heavy. Why don't you just sit in here for Mum, seriously, do not go out there. Don't go out
exactly.
there. Sit down there for a minute.
Stop the trains for a minute so they can hear this.
2 seconds.
Sounds like it's blowing a gale.
Right, that is not trains, that is pure rain.
Jesus, how heavy is it?
Yeah, just sit down, Mum, please. You're not going out there for a minute.
I kind of want to see how bad it is.
Still no rain here.
Oh,
Brian, Brian saying hiya, Mum.
Hiya, Brian.
Richard saying hi, Mum. Hope you're doing okay.
Fine, thank you.
John saying how's Mum doing apart from getting drenched.
I'm soaked.
Andy, forecast here, sunny and 10 degrees C. Timber, depends on weather, not looking good. Hey, Timber, what's the weather like you at the moment? And the reason I'm asking that is Timber is in the Wrexham area. We worked a job the other week where we ended up going to Wrexham and there was some serious bad flooding. Richard said, sorry, hello, ma'am. Just stay inside, mum.
No, I'm going now.
Bleeding idiot, why didn't she stay in here?
Yeah, this might be too brittle, unfortunately.
Oh, don't worry about it. Brian, inside it is it. Ron Lines, also nice to see today collection came in that we purchased. You could tell that the person that it was had a lot of fun with them. So many interesting homemade wagons and buildings. Gorgeous. Simon, we can hear it. Ooh, Catacombs looks like a trip. Where are you? We're on Anglesey in North Wales, buddy. You know, the rain changes direction. It goes downwards, upwards, sideways. Basically like the Great Glass Elevator.
I might be able to use this to my advantage.
Alsager will go nuts with 40 blocking the aisle if anything like gets. Richard, that is heavy. Yeah, it is pretty bad. As opposed to fake rain. Yeah, true. Adam, sounds like it was here earlier. Goatland, I'm going to head off. Good to hear you both again. Hope the oil tankers go well this evening. No worries, my friend. Thank you so much for popping in, and you look after yourselves. Hello, ma'am. She's gone now anyway. Or unpure rain. Damp. So it's not heavy rain like this then. Beaten up. It's dry here so far. So where are you, Beaten? Just as a question. Brian, if it's outside, I'm staying indoors in the warm. You wuss, Brian. Simon, Anglesey better have some nice weather next month. Are you heading up this way, mate? You'll have to give us a shout. Richard, no rain in Cheshire yet. Don't worry, Richard. I'll send you some over. Oh, thank you so much for that link, Paul. That's much appreciated.
Oh, dag nabbit.
Yes, Mother. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm not going to repeat it. But she soaked right through. I'm not going to say the exact words she used, though.
And it's not far, is it?
I did tell you to stay in here. Okay, Alexa, drop out. Brian the Wimp. Andy, pretty soon it'll be driven slow. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. Not Wimp, clever. No, I'll give you that, Bri. It is the wise decision, isn't it? Oh, you're just outside Wrexham as well. Yeah, so you would have copped it last week with the flooding. You're a northerner, Brian grows spine. Thanks very much for that, Adam. I've got the website up here. I'm going to have a look through that. We love old buildings. Timber. Never realised I can spit on you, Dave. Ooh, that sounds like a challenge. Brian's still staying inside. Simon, your twin brother is on the tally doing spin the wheel. Jace, we are just waiting on the release of the venue floor plan. Richard, I'll join Brian, look at the meet-up through the window. Snowy, bone dry here. Hello everyone, by the way. Hiya darling, you keeping okay? And your guest as well, I hope, is keeping you company. Richard, we can wave at the idiots outside. Yes, but being an idiot is such a great thing, Brian. Mum did not make it then. No, she didn't. She was soaked through various... If I say soaked through various layers of clothing, it might give you an idea of what she just shouted on Alexa. And what were you swearing at? You snapped something, I'm guessing.
No, well, I did that anyway, but I can fix that. I've done it just a touch too short. Or I could put it in between and then just kind of like...
Put it towards the top and you put bushes around the bottom.
Yeah,
weeds.
or even blacken it and make it like it's weathered and...
Yeah, just put it... But I've got to ask you something.
Yes.
You're doing that.
Yes.
Have you thought about the top, where you're going to have to cut all of those individually?
Why am I going to have to cut them individually at the top?
Because it's got to line up.
Yeah, it is going to line up.
Okay.
Trust me.
Aaron, just now back getting another cup of tea. Did I miss much? Apart from Mum getting absolutely soaked coming to the shed, I told her to wait inside, but no, she ran back into the house, so she got soaked again. Brian, boobies. What boobies? No, not those. It was an item of clothing, Bri. Mark's in the house. Captain Static, welcome in, bud. Hope you're keeping well. How the heck is your other half doing? Barnabas, was she ducking wet? She was very ducking wet. Autocorrect. Beaten, just a quick question to stick. Can you use hot glue gun to stick down insulation if you remove the foil side off? You can do, but I mean, that could get expensive for you. If you mean like the little hot glue guns, you might find it easier to possibly use something like PVA, like a big tub of PVA. Brian, wet t-shirt. Ugh. Brian. Ugh. Simon, yeah, I got this idea of visiting the 3 national rail stations that begin with V. Tickets are booked, but stuffed up as I booked the return ticket the next day, so staying overnight in Holyhead now. Oh, nice. Well, drop us a message, mate, and we'll have a catch up.
All right.
Thanks, Brian. The glue gun tomorrow. Captain Christopher. XPR and EPR will melt. PIR will. Yeah, okay, well, that's over my head, Timber, so take Timber's advice. Alan Pollock, welcome in, bud. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Timber, best glue for insulation is Gorilla Glue. Snowy, my guest is amazing. Has settled in well, snuggled up asleep now. Yeah, well, that's like the other one here of similar breed.
Yes, but won't respond to our voices.
No. Yes, Snowy, obviously the regulars here, they will know that quite some time back, Snowy lost an absolutely amazing doggy in Lexi, and she was a beautiful, beautiful dog. Ironically, as we were speaking earlier, to that evil thing that is cancer. And now Snowy has a guest who is a full... is a purebred Shih Tzu, and he is absolutely gorgeous. It would be interesting to see if these two met up, how they got on with each other. Snowy. Aaron, he should have told her to wait outside. Yeah, I'm not that brave, mate. Well, I'm inside and nice and cosy. Tell you what, Aaron, you come and tell Mum that she should wait outside in the rain if you fancy various parts of your body being separated. Beaten, Timber, could Uhu be okay? Yes, good. What? Oh, okay. Let's get the train running again.
Yeah, I've decided what I'm going to do with this.
What are you going to do with this?
Just put it such big blocks up.
Again, you've moved your...
I have, haven't I?
Yeah. I keep on moving the camera, the train view, just so you can get a fuller view on yours. Aaron, how's the animal enamel doing? It's doing absolutely fine, thank you, Aaron. I was prepared for that, I must admit. Yes, Michael Hunt's looking after it quite well. Alan, has anyone got a house sound decoder for a refurbished Class 37? I just fitted one and it sounds the same as the Hornby TTS one. Feel free, guys, anybody step in and answer that.
Okay, that's weird. These don't actually.
And that's now a mixture of the train and the rain. Oh, the train and the rain. Mark, Sarah's slowly getting better. Is moving around a bit more now. She's still has not so good days though. She's an appointment now for her MRI scan next month. I'm sure everybody will join us in saying please send her all our love. I hope she does get better soon, buddy. Raymond, Dance Revolution. Aaron, well done Rob. Love the views of a train running while Purple Mac Grace is working. Yeah, well that's going to be maybe not exactly where it is, but that area towards the tunnel is going to be once I get it done, is going to be a fixed point for future live streams. Obviously this is better than StreamYard in the fact that you're not really limited to the amount of cameras you can run on it.
No.
Obviously you don't want to go overboard, but
The only thing we haven't figured out is how to get people to join. That's the only thing we haven't.
no, we haven't figured that out yet. And if someone is an expert in OBS Studio, they can drop us a line so they can figure out how can we, because we want to invite people into our live streams, but we haven't figured that one out yet. David Green, great to see the trains running. It is, to be honest. We love doing it. We do love doing it, and we get fed up. But then again, the reason the trains don't run is because Rob's made a mistake.
Or I take ages doing scenery.
Or Grace takes ages doing scenery. John Pinney, what's Grace working on tonight? She's come across this brickwork stuff, and she's using it on timber, whatever, whoever. What the hell's the name of the walls again that go around the oil tanks? Can't remember. Everybody wishing Sarah well. Moving in the right direction then, Mark. Getting better steadily. Yeah. Our best support to Sarah. Jace, I'm no expert at OBS, but know enough to get it to work. Do you know anything about inviting people in? I know it's an add-on, but I can't get my head right. You know my issues, Jason, about learning things. But if you know how to get the add-on to invite people in, it would be appreciated. Hey, Fly says V Green, GMRC.
Valerie.
Valerie. Oh, I do apologise, Valerie, that's me corrected. Bundwall, thank you very much, Timbrick. My mind went blank. Leamington Station, very difficult to get someone on the live stream. Can be done through Skype, but means having a specific Skype account and then adding everyone you want to join onto that Skype account. Very messy. Okay. I'll have a look into that then, if that's the way to do it. But thank you for that, Leamington. Valerie, what are you making? She's now I know the proper word. You've got the bund walls going around the oil tanks. Grace is actually bricking walls that I 3D printed.
I'm bricking it.
Bricking it. Beaten. Rome wasn't built in a day. Best to take your time when you're doing model railways. Learned that the hard way from the last layout. Like I said, we don't make old mistakes. We just find new ways of making the same ones. Brick ones, Richard. Thank you very much. Snowy. He's a jacksuit. Oh, so he's the same as Morgan then?
He's exactly like Morgan.
Yeah. So is it what they're both a cross between a Jack Russell and a Shih Tzu. And when I was reading up on them before we had Morgan, it's known and a designer dog with the name of a Jacksu. My personal title for him is Little, as you can well imagine. Cardstock brick sheets. No, they're not. They're are they plastic?
Yeah, they're like hard plastic, so I don't know. I think you can buy them. I'm just not sure where. I think
they've been donated, weren't they?
They were part of the original set from one of our original donators, of which we need to get their wagon back to them. Still.
Oh, is that where they come from?
Yes.
Ah, from Carol.
I couldn't think. No, wasn't Carol the other?
No, it's Carol.
Oh, I'm awful with names, you know me.
Containment wall, says Raymond. Moneybrook Junction. Hi, Rob and Grace and all in chat. Just got back in from work. I hope you're both keeping well, Mark and Lisa. Valerie, anyone down at the Dublin show today? We'll have to try that, you know.
Donegal Dad was.
I believe Donegal Dad Mark was. I'm not sure about anybody else, obviously, because it's just across the water from us. But we'll have to, you know, it's not a massive stretch, is it?
No.
No, because we can sleep on the ferry and catch an earlier ferry.
I just don't know how far away from the ferry it is.
Thanks, Simon. Hopefully she also needs some physio to help get her leg moving around more and to get her about a bit more. But it all depends on the results of the MRI's come. Got everything crossed for her, mate. Hurricane, what do you think of the Fortress? I'll have a look afterwards. Because of reading the live stream, haven't had a chance to look yet. Timber, Southeast Vinecast or Slater's Plasticard? Adam, I missed Mark's live stream this afternoon from the Dublin show. Did you get a chance to tune in, Valerie? John, the more mistakes the better. I think it makes the railway look better in the long run. Yeah, but sometimes when you constantly have to take track up, John, that's where it gets boring. But that's my fault. Brian, that's how you learn. Yeah, well, I keep on learning every day.
Well, you can't have because you're still with me.
No, that's true.
You were supposed to answer that very carefully,
I
didn't you?
did answer it very carefully. I said that's true.
Like I said, you always agree at the wrong times.
I hope you're all well. Ancient and fascinating hurricane. I've seen some battles over the centuries. Where's it gone? There it is. It looks stunning. Oh, Jesus H. Look at this. Christ. Turn around quickly. Look at the way it's set out.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
That is stunning. Isn't
On that, I need to nip out for a second.
it? Okay. Comfortable.
Yep. Oh, matches up.
Okay.
I've made sure it was cutting away with it.
Not sitting here and just turn the camera to me for a minute.
Let's give up. There you go, put that.
Where are we? I'll stick it on me for a minute, just while Grace is having a comfort break. That's what we used to call it, the track, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Comfort break. Going for a wee. Aaron, I had a Taliban bowling league the other night. Bowled an average of 129 while very drunk. Oh dear. I reckon that also has the Exit Festival there in July. It looks amazing. Evening, Brian. So I already missed you up. Catch you in the morning. Valerie. Yeah, I saw a bit in Murphy's model. I bought out the Dart and IRM. Bought out Hunslet 101. Cool. Remember that movie Frequency with Jim Caviezel and Dennis Quaid? Good movies. TV spin-off movie was better. That rings a bell, Raymond. For some reason, it does ring a bell. John, yeah, the track is worse to correct. I learned that the hard way in a previous layout. Well, like I said, I keep on finding new ways of making the same mistakes. 3 days ago, Novi Sad celebrated liberation in World War II, while Belgrade and Verbas celebrated liberation in World War II 6 days ago. Cool. I love history like that, I really do. And I'm certainly going to have a look at that fortress. All the best indeed to Sarah Marks. MRIs are strange, but I hope I can find a solution. When I was having all the MRIs on my shoulder and scans and everything like that, I was actually terrified of going to see the MRI. I ended up falling asleep on it. Excuse me a minute. Do we have an issue? Do we have an issue? I do need to get that wiring, that dropper wired up. I've got a voltage drop on that area. Either that or the track needs cleaning, possibly. Because I haven't run trains for over a week, so it could be that the track needs cleaning. I've been concentrating on setting up another YouTube channel for something else, and I have kind of neglected track cleaning and train running on this. Mark, I mainly use Southeast fine cut plasticard sheets, but Slater's plasticard sheets are a good alternative. Well, when we first That's too fast. It's actually funny seeing them. When we first set up RGJ, we went on the local freebase sites asking if anybody had any like model railway stuff that they didn't want anymore. And obviously that's where the old girl and the heritage layout came from. And then someone else donated a load of buildings, and apparently that's where this stuff has come from. We've had loads of stuff donated, which it will be used, but it's nice to be able to see things that have come out from underneath after Grace has had a tidy up. It's too noisy again. I'm going to shut that down for a bit. Oh, fighting over the noise there. It's nice to be able to use these things. Because we're not going to throw everything out. Anything we were donated and have been, we will always use in one way or another. Ray, James Caviezel spoke to his deceased theatre played by Dennis Quaid through ham radio that got struck by light. Jesus. Valerie, which 3D printer do you use? I've got the Ender 3 S1 Pro. Timber does, that's PLA. Timber does resin printing, which is much more accurate and better quality. So I'm gonna, where are we? Brian, this is why I won't run trains on a live stream. Next time, Brian, the next iteration of RGJ, the whole area is getting corked because I really want to dampen down the noise, to be honest. No, what was it called? Frequency movie. Oh, I knew I'd heard of it. I think I've watched that. It sounds quite a movie, Raymond. It's not one I've seen. Maybe see if it's available on YouTube here. Or try Prime or Netflix, or Tubi's another one. TUBI. That's a free one. What free site did you use? We tend to use for printing. We use like Thingiverse and Cults 3D. Cults 3D tend to be a lot of good ones on there. Father, yeah. Whereabouts are you then, Timber? Oh, the rain has passed. Yeah, I've shut the trains down for now because it is a bit old. How do you dump the old resin? That is down to Timber. Timber will advise you on that. Cork is great till you ballast the track and then it becomes loud. Oh, I thought that might dampen the sound a bit, but I guess not. It does annoy, the noise does annoy me, if I'm honest. Obviously it's down to service in the locos, but I know for certain that the ballasted areas, because obviously taking a lot of the track up, the ballasted areas are louder than the unballasted. Timber, next time we go to a show we need to ride share. Not a bad idea if you've got a few people in your area, Timber. Anyway, I should pass you back onto the... What was coughing? You woke somebody up. You rattled the bag.
No, he was already looking at me in my back.
Oh, okay. No, Rob. Oh, great. Right, pass you back to Grace.
Do you want a hot water bottle for your back?
No. Right. You're heading back to your stuff now. What I'll do is just go, because I'm not going to run the train through because it is rather noisy.
Yeah, it does get a bit loud in here sometimes, doesn't it?
Valerie's asking how you're cold.
I don't know, I think it's more snuggly, to be honest. I was
Oh, you want pick up, don't you?
hot water bottle for my back, but I don't know, I have a blankie on today and I was earlier.
Just where are we? Snowy, Morgan saying hello to Loki. I'm sure it's cured by leaving it out in the sun, then you can bin it. Use the UV torch to cure residue in the bottles. Aaron, oh yes, Aaron did a 129 average because he was bowling drunk.
Oh dear.
Raymond, one thing I don't like about Hornby is all the companies, they buy discontinued most of the stock. They bought Heiko's, a small German company that made freight, carloads and HO and emergency vehicles.
Let's try this.
Mark, cheers Adam. MRI for Sarah is to get a better idea of how the tendon ligaments are affected in the leg, as the normal x-rays only show the bones. She's not fussed by the MRI scan at all. No, but I mean, as I say, I actually fell asleep in my last MRI scan. I was terrified because the first MRI scan I ever had was because of my brain injury. Let's put this back on this for a minute.
You've got it for both, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Where's the twin cam not working? Okay, that was weird.
Oh, that's what.
Oh,
Is that what
that's
you
all right, that's all
edited?
right. My first one was for a brain injury, and it terrified me.
Well, you do that actually. I'm going to have.
Do you want to turn the fire off for a minute? Because that's really bright.
Yeah. And he's away from it for a minute. So.
Yeah.
It's more for him at this point.
No, you're not having a sweetie, Morgan. But this last one, as I say, I fell asleep in it. Raymond, and discontinue most of the stock. Well, that ain't good, is it? Stephen Cameron, welcome into the house, bud. Hope you are keeping well, mate.
Question is, who's joining me again?
Raymond, in fact, Hornby basically eliminated. That's the word I was trying to say. Heiko. Jumping in, Sarah's lucky that she's not fussed by the MRI scan. It scares me a lot, and I have to have them every 3 years.
Oof.
They can be terrifying, especially if you're claustrophobic.
They're so noisy as well.
They're not as noisy as they used to be. They're not.
I remember being young and my brother Charles, pardon me, not William, had one. I remember sitting outside waiting how he had it. When he had it, I remember how loud it was.
Yeah, it's not that bad anymore. I had my MRI scan in 1997. And this one I had the ones I had last year, nowhere near as loud, and obviously the music as well. And the first time I was offered, I went for my first MRI scan, I wasn't offered music.
No, my brother was, so that was a few years later, but I don't know if I've ever had one. If I did, it's when I was younger and in and out.
Well, they wouldn't find a brain anyway. The MRI scans aren't that powerful. Aaron, Rob, were you trying to say animated? Get lost, Aaron. Get lost.
What was that word I had with you that we heard on the radio and I then said? I can't remember what it was.
The one where I had to flick your head loads of times.
Yeah.
Augusted.
Augusted, yeah, that was it.
Google it.
We were laughing so much about that, weren't we?
Yeah, that was when we were on a shift, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We listened to the radio. Proper chuffed evening all. Hello, Rob and Grace. Hello, buddy. How you keeping? Okay. Welcome into the chat.
What does smexy mean in the Urban Dictionary? That's what Google's also brought up.
What does what?
The mental state of being lazy or not wanting to work in late summer, a harmful, depraved or morbid desire for school to start sooner than expected, apparently is Augusted.
It's not what they said on the radio. It was something to do with relationships.
Yeah. That's what I thought. You've been Augusted.
No, it was something to do with relationships.
Yeah.
Aaron, what does Augusted mean? Well, Grace has just read that out, but on the radio, it came to do with something with bad relationship or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
So Grace actually said it about me, so I owed her a load of flicks on her head.
That was it. 'Cause Taylor Swift's apparently done a song and it's like to do with a breakup.
Don't slap me in that.
That hurt. That was right at the tender spot.
John Pinney, I've never been offered music during the scan, but my sister who lives in Southampton was. Well, this was in Bangor Hospital. Although theirs is broke at the moment, isn't it? Which is why that really great big truck's
Oh,
parked.
proper chuffed.
Yeah, I did say hello.
I can't remember who that is though.
Adam, I had to listen to operators and technicians. Not easy over the noise I got through them. Yeah, it's... Oh, Jesus. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't have proper chuff's name.
It's not an easy thing to grow through, as I say, especially if you're claustrophobic. It's because you literally can't move, can you? They were doing the MRI scan on the shoulder. I can't remember how many. I think it was about 3 or 4, wasn't it? That I had.
When?
No, about 3 MRI scans in the same CT scans.
Oh, for your shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't even remember now.
But no, totally respect anybody that doesn't like it. Morgan, what are you doing? You want to go and see Grace, don't you? Well, there's a surprise.
You have been my boy today, haven't you?
Heighton.
Heighton or Hilton? H-Y-L-T-O-N.
I didn't read that, Hilton. Chatter. Nobody likes a smart ass.
Writing. ASMR.
What?
Oh, we talked earlier about it being ASMR because I shut up while I write.
I wish you would sometimes.
I know. You put up with
Today,
me so much.
today and yesterday especially.
Well, now we know why.
Certain mode activated. Yes?
Where's all my sweets and my chockies and that thrown at me from a distance then?
No, I was thinking B1 TCH mode activated.
Yeah, exactly. So where's my chockies and...
Oh, is that when you like...
Yeah.
You stick your head round the door and just throw the snacks. I mean, we're giving the game away here, but you throw the snacks at the woman and stay out of the...
You don't even put your head through, you just throw it through with the arm.
The Mackie D's and the chocolates and the crisps and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah. Did I pronounce your name right, by the way? Is it Hilton?
David, I do apologise. I didn't see your message. If you wanted to type it again. John, yes, Blind, but it's hard to hear them over the noise. Mark, I had one on my foot a few years back and I was okay with it. I think the more scary if you have to have one where your head's in the machine. Yeah, well, that's what mine obviously when my brain scan it was. Ow, I've done that.
You just hit your shoulder,
I just
didn't
hit
you?
my shoulder.
That was clever.
Mine with my shoulder, again, had to be. But yeah, with your foot, I think I could manage that. Aaron, I'm not bowling Tuesday this coming week. Are you doing a stream? We're doing a members and patrons live stream this coming Tuesday. Are we? Yes.
Because then we're having a week off the week after of both.
Yeah.
I might even take a break from drawing.
Yeah. Raymond, Lionel has been having poor quality control for years. A guy I am subscribed to bought a new steam loco that smokes poorly and runs bad. Oh, Jesus. That ain't good, is it? Raymond, in the fact the last few Lionels he has bought have had major problems. So there's obviously an issue there, isn't there, Raymond? Alan! Alright guys, good night. See you next time. No worries, Alan, you sleep well and thank you so much for dropping in, buddy.
Do you want to flip this back to me for a minute?
Flip this back to you for a minute.
Transition.
There you mean. Flipping it back to there, apparently. You did, Grace. Oh, yes. So yeah, Grace has been sat on. Is that why we're flipping it back to you?
Yeah, we'll see if I can glue with him on me. Obviously he wants cuddles.
Raymond, these are 3000 O gauge models. Jesus H! And you have those issues with them? John, yeah, Mark, I have to be fully in. It's a scan on my heart. I suffer quite badly in the small and close space, which doesn't help. I do feel you, mate. I really do, because that first one, well, I spent a week up in Walton Hospital having various neurological tests. And when they said to me I was going in the MRI scanner, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified because I didn't know what to expect. Oh Jesus, David Green. Dogs can't use MRI scanners, but cats can. This one would have a good go. Oh, Dougie. Raymond, if I pay 3k for a
Careful,
loco, I
little
expect
boy.
them to run properly.
I haven't got as big legs as Rob.
What's the matter? If I pay 3k for a loco, I expect them to run properly.
Yeah.
If I pay that for a loco, I expect it to run extremely well. Bloody hell. But wasn't it in Brian's stream earlier, you know, or was it somewhere else that we were watching? I can't remember. That someone turned around and said, you expect locos to work out. No, it was Brian's stream. You expect locos to work out of the box.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah, okay, you've got to run them in. But you expect them to work out the box, not having massive issues. Jesus. Especially for £3,000. Imagine if you paid all that money for that watch, open the box to find it not working.
Oh, I'd be so annoyed.
Yeah, because it's not as if you can replace it now, is it?
No.
Actually.
You can't buy that version anymore.
Timber, if I pay 3k for a loco, I expect them to make tea and cook my eggs and bacon. I agree with you, Timber. Aaronville, that's why I do 00 and 009. Simon, if I pay £3 for a loco, I'd be like, what WTF have I just paid for?
Yeah, well, to be fair, if we paid £3 for a loco, then yeah, life would be a bit different. But
Adam, I'd expect it to be many things indeed, Timbers. Raymond, I don't have any major health problems yet, and I hope I never have any. Always fingers crossed.
Pop it to this and I've done
Pop
it.
it to yours.
I'll do a bit of gluing and getting this together.
John, I'd expect him to pay all my bills as well as make off. Yeah, fair comment. Rob Newton. Hi, Rob and Grace. New here, but recently had my first, which was full body scan. Been the hardest part of cancer treatment. Oh, Jesus, dude. Got everything crossed for you, mate. Really, really do. You must be going through a horrible time. I won't dwell on it if you don't want to, obviously, buddy, but yeah, that's an awful thing for you, my friend. You've got everything, literally everything, hand on heart, everything crossed for you, Rob. And obviously, being a Rob, you're a good guy. You have to be, because you're a Rob. End of story. Don't say a word, Grace. Well, you can't, because you'll insult him as well. Yeah, so you can't have a go at me, because you'll be insulting other Rob. Mark, if I ever paid 3k for a locomotive, I need my head looking at. You could go for the MRI scan, Mark. Just tell Sarah to budge over a bit and you could share the scanner. Beaton, need a few more locos in 009 and then done by either Curascale or someone to do the finer models. But not at 3k, no? Why is Twin Cam not working?
I think you might have maybe edited it and that's where it...
Let's have a look. Video capture. Add existing.
So what I'm actually going to do is leave a little bit at the top because that brings it down at the bottom. And then I will get the
I wanted to add.
WW Scenic Black and get that to fill in the gaps at the top like it's part of the concreting. I think.
John Perry, I hope you make a speedy recovery, Rob. We have everything crossed for you. All Robs have to stick together. Well said. And Rob, if you are new here, you'll find it's very, very much like a family here. It's we're not an ordinary live stream by any stretch of the imagination. If trains get talk about, it's lucky. We talk about anything and everything, really. But yeah, I've got everything, absolutely everything crossed for you, buddy.
Well, if you don't let me cut a blade towards myself, you're not the only one. No. There we go.
John Penny, hope make a speedy recovery. Everything, all opposite. Yeah, I read that out. Stephen, like the swirly thing, cool way of changing the views. Yeah, that was just me mucking about, basically. You can do all sorts of different ones, I think. Swipe.
Swipe and no swipey.
Where is it? Oh, I've lost it now. You can change it. Robert Cecilia, hey buddy, hope you're keeping well. Good to see you back again. Good afternoon, Rob and Grace. Hello, Flymo, and everybody in the chat. I hope you're keeping well, Robert. See, we're getting all the Robs in here now. Getting a good place, you see. Aaronville, it's like being down the pub with mates and purple matesses. Very well put. The question is, Aaron, do we have a bowling alley in the pub?
Yes. Sorry, I don't care if it's just for me and Aaron. We're having a bowling alley.
Okay. Route 7, have I missed somebody?
Route 7 Steve. No, he's been in from the
Okay,
start.
okay. Jump in, absolutely, Aaron. It's like a second family. Yep. And to be honest, we had I think everybody will agree, we had a pretty crap year last year, family-wise. Everybody in here was absolutely there for us. Massive, massive support for us. So we're just paying it forward, and if we can help people in any way we can, then we will, even if it's just an ear. Did you spill some glue?
No, it wasn't that.
You squeezed out.
No, it wasn't that. I didn't squirt.
You didn't squirt?
No.
It's not the white stuff seeping out.
Nope. This is clear stuff, actually.
Not drinking enough. Morgie, what on earth are you trying to do?
He's trying to get comfy on me, but I've not got as big legs as you, so we can never fully succeed.
It's not, he's shoving his head down the side.
No, I know.
Rob Newton, fighting the good fight, although not curable, treatable, and on third chemo and having stem cell treatments early in the new year. So many names are recognised from other streams, but seem much closer. We tried to be, Rob. Like I've said, this is not your ordinary live stream. We're certainly not politically correct. We love innuendos and jokes and everything like that. Trains do get talked about occasionally, but everybody in here has always shown very much like John said, it's very much like a second family.
Dysfunctional family.
Dysfunctional family.
So there is our first wall up. Obviously, yes, you've got the line here, but what I'm going to do is maybe even sand it a bit and then use for WW Cynic's black powder, not the concrete powder because it's already black, and then I'm going to fill that in. So that'll be the way of blending it together.
Rob, fighting. Yeah, I read that, didn't I? I do apologise. Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction. Hi, lovelies. Al, very smashed. I love the stream. Hi to all. Welcome in, Al. I hope you're keeping well, sir. Aaronville, you are all helping my mindfulness. Thank you all. Well, it'd be a pretty crap world if we couldn't. Good session then.
Oh, sorry, Morgs.
Is the dog trying to steal the show?
Always.
Stephen, he doesn't try to steal the show. He succeeds in stealing the show. Although he wasn't very happy earlier. I'm sure Snowy will agree that you have to... Shih Tzus, and he is more Shih Tzu than he is Jack Russell. Yes, it is beaten. The rain is back again.
Except when he plays, he is a Jack Russell then.
The hair gets in their eyes and everything like that, so he gets very gunked up hair around his eyes. So it has to be combed out, and earlier on he was actually snarling at me because he had so many knots in his fur. Flymo, hello Ellen, I saw your message on YouTube front page, glad you had a good time today.
Yeah, but you know what makes me chuckle when you brush for hair? When you do it, he shakes right after.
Yeah.
When I do it, he doesn't.
Just keep smiling, Rob. Yeah, exactly, Rob. You just try and do your very, very best, mate. But we're all here for a chat and a rant. If you want to, you're more than welcome. Mark, hello and welcome, Rob Newton. Sorry to hear about your health. Keep on fighting the fight, and my thoughts are with you.
We've got a few on here that are battling
Yeah,
that.
there are a few here that are actually going through various different treatments or partners and things like that. And we do wish you all the very, very best, genuinely. We really do. Because there's some beautiful hearts. I'm not going to go so. Yeah, I went soppy. There are some beautiful hearts in this live stream. Timber's going to start weeping, crying just in the corner of his eye. That looks very good, actually. I'll give it that.
I have my moments.
The worst thing is, I can't deny it now because it's been recorded. I said it.
Yep.
I could delete the live stream
Brian,
afterwards.
Brian, you've got to clip this for your thing. Rob admits it.
Yeah, but it's not showing my face, so someone else could have said it.
Right, and sounds exactly like you.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut that bottom off, otherwise it will look odd.
You're going to cut your bottom off.
I'm going to cut the bottom off.
You've got a big enough knife.
Yep. We're talking about yours, right?
No, yours.
Well, if we ain't talking about mine, it's got to be yours.
No, we're talking about yours.
Right, okay. You sure that knife ain't going to be used elsewhere?
Mark. Hi, Alan. Buckland General, you're always smashed, mate. Warm ale, though. Remember that, Mark. Warm ale for Alan.
Yeah, you're buying one, you got to get a second so it warms up.
Yep. Simon. Yeah, exactly, Simon. AI is very good these days. It could be.
Simon, whose side are you on? Careful.
Simon's on my side.
Right.
Simon's a good lad. Simon's my new bestest mate.
Bestest, mate.
Yeah. BFFs forever.
Oh my god. I thought BFF was another thing. How is that for satisfying? I literally got that off almost in one, but that shows just as it broke how brittle it is. I have a feeling it's just the age of this. So I might have
The echo is enough. Is there an echo? There's only one mic running. Definitely only one.
Oh
mic.
no, he clipped the echo probably.
Oh, okay. Rob Newton, sorry to hear that. Keep on fighting. Yep. As best you can, buddy. Rob says here, I'm doing well, just putting a decoder in a diesel loco and wiring a trolley. Ooh, keep him busy. Timber, Grace, think about the corners. You will use a chamfer or a double overlap.
What?
Oh, yes.
Oh, don't make it more technical for me.
No, he's right. Yeah, exactly.
What?
That.
Oh, Rolex.
You know the easiest way of sorting that now?
Yeah, well, actually, I've only done my first two walls, the long ones. So if I do the long ones like this, and then add the long bit onto the short ones, then I'm fine.
Add the long bit onto the long ones and the short bit onto the long ones.
Yeah. So if I have the long ones here made up,
Yes.
and then I do the short ones. No, it needs to be on this.
No.
Fudging's sake.
Where's the one that you've already stuck?
That one.
No, you've
I've stuffed up.
the only way of solving that is a 45-degree angle.
No, I'll keep it as it is. I'll just do a bit of patchwork or
Okay.
that on that.
Thank you, Timber.
Or on that side, that's where I can put something there just to.
Yeah, but not on all four corners.
No, but I can sort the others out because I've only stuck one,
Very well spotted, Timber. Top of the class, 10 out of 10.
so that will go there. This one is just too short, annoyingly, I think. That can go there.
Oh, anyway, Grace. For Chris. I work alongside an AI my working that's as thick as mince. Aaron, I watch more YouTube streams than railway bowling, not TV anymore. I think we're the same as well.
Oh, Rob.
Oh, Rob.
No, I'm alright with the long ones because I can do that, and then it's the short brick walls that need to be longer. Because if I put the long walls on the outside.
Grace.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
But it's true, if I put them on the outside, it's
Yes,
only
but it's
those.
not coming through as English.
It never does.
Paul's waiting for blood. Rob Newton. I'd got that from the stream tonight. Sorry about the slow reply. Painting tyres for an armoured car. There's no real room for a train in the flat. Oh, no way, mate. Cool. Go to channel, quick. Are you going to be... Oh, you haven't got anything up there. Are you going to be uploading any videos at all, Rob Newton? Timber, so good. I mentioned before you messed up. Mark, the question is, Grace, quite a valid question. You have to answer this very, very carefully in front of me. The question is, do you prefer it long or short?
What I've got's perfect, so.
Now, there's a politician's answer. Timber, assemble without brick and then cut the brick to overlap. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to do is I can do the edges
but it's the side ones that I'm going to do the extra overlay rather than all four, because now I've stuffed up obviously. So I will do the 2 long ones so they go on the outside of those bricks. So I'm going to do it so that, wrong way, so instead of that, so it's needed there, I'm going to build it like that.
Yeah.
So the long ones are okay and it needs to go on these sides.
Yeah.
So I'm going to glue that to that one, get rough sizes up for this one, but I'll cut extra. I'll get my measurer out for that.
Adam, not with the armoured car in there too, Rob Newton. Yeah, I suppose there's not a lot of room to move about when there's got an armoured car in your flat. How'd you get it in there in the first place?
I don't know if I've got enough actually. Cause
Simon,
am I going to have to brick the inside as well? Because you're going to see the inside, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, for...
So is that this plan out of the window? No, you can just go. Someone do me a favour
Get some
quickly.
more.
Remind us of the names of this plastic card, or
a link.
a link, preferably a link. Timber Surf Teacher's Pet. That's for calling me a snitch on Mark's stream. Alan, well, it's Saturday night and I have no excuses. Hick, burp, go, Grace, go. Timber Surf, Grob expert advisor, actually. Grace prefers a bent one.
No.
They're all bent slightly in a way, aren't they? Unless you're sticking a ruler against yours, Timber. Adam, it's Saturday night and that'll do fine for us. Chris, I was going out to see a band tonight but decided to get a few tins in and watch RGJ. Oh, that's appreciated, Chris, it really is. And Timber's... because push comes to shove, we'll just...
get it after.
There we go.
Now, which one is it? Is it the 2mm or the 4? No, it'd be the 4, won't it? Because we're 4mm, I think. Where's it from? Finecast.
Yeah, Southeastern Finecast. Thank you so much, Timber. That's massively appreciated.
But even if it is slightly different, it doesn't matter because it's not like the whole outside is.
Dump that bookmark on there so we don't lose it.
Yeah. But even if it is slightly different, it's not as bad because the inside, it's all the same and the outside is all the same.
Mark said, that's the incorrect and boring answer, Grace. It's the politician's answer, isn't it, Mark?
But it's true, I'm happy with what I've got. If
Paul.
I said I wasn't, I'd be told, well, you're not happy with what you've got.
Paul,
Yes.
you're having 4 walls, so you're having a gate or steps that look after the tanks. It's going to be steps over and under. Over and under? Over and down. Oh, I know what I bloody mean, Paul. And there's the other one. Brilliant, thanks, Timber. I've just opened those up and I've got them saved on my desktop. Hurricane, it's almost 10 to 52 in Serbia. So how cold is it over by you now, Hurricane? Raymond, if it's bent, you use it too much. Surely if it was used too much, it'd be straighter. Unless the receiving receptacle is bent as well. That was very posh of me, wasn't it?
That was extremely.
It was very politically correct of me, actually.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah. Chris, just use a small file to make the ends of the foam board a 45-degree angle. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not that talented. I will stuff up. This is me we're talking about.
Right. Raymond, I try not to bend mine. Could be painful. Rob Newton, I think it might be 1/35th scale. I'm here to learn tips on building, etc. for you guys. Don't follow us, Rob.
Yeah.
Don't follow us.
From
The
what
guys in this chat, yeah, go for it. But we're the worst ones to follow.
I believe we're 176 scale.
Mark, it doesn't matter what night of the week for you. Doesn't matter what night of the week it is for you, Alan. Timber, someone correct me, but I think slate is white and Finecast is self-coloured. Okay.
What are we talking about now?
This plastic card.
Well, this looks like it's actually been black washed.
Have a look at the back of it. What colour's the back?
2 secs. I've got to glue this down before I do anything.
Climate, yes, 9:53 Hurricane, 2 a.m. on Sunday, we're back to 1 a.m. British sometime ends at 2 a.m. Currently it's 17 degrees Celsius in Serbia. Warmer than it is here. Paul Woods, Rob, Amazon do brick card as well. Yeah, I realise that, but with her already gluing some down and continuing to glue some down, we're going to have to try and get the same stuff, unfortunately. Like Chris said, put some sandpaper around a piece of wood and rub the foam board on that.
Yeah, but I can't do that. I would get my angles wrong. I know I would.
Okay. But we've got the two things anyway. So
Unless you want to do it.
no, so.
Yeah, I thought so.
Adam, wow, nice for this time of year, says Hurricane. And it's dry. 7C here. Remind me roughly again where you are, Plimo. Just waiting for Paul Wesley. Antics online. Ooh. I'll drop that one on the desktop as well.
Yeah, see, actually on my back, there's barely any embellishment to it, but I'm sure...
Embellishment?
Yeah.
You mean embellishment?
Yeah. But if you look at the two here and the black isn't perfect, I think what they've done is a black wash to get it doing that. If needs be, or I could even go with the concrete powder if I was that thingy, but that would drive everyone mad, I think, so...
Nobody said. Oh, cool. It's an error that can be corrected. That's the way of looking at it, and this is RGJ.
Yes.
What's the...
Oh, I can't believe that is just shy of being short. Good job, it needs to go longer, so that's that bit. It's just off being long enough.
2 seconds, I need to screenshot what Timber's just said.
Okay.
I will tell you, Timber, but I'm just literally screenshotting what you've just said, just so I can refer back to it. You have to inform people that you're recording them, don't you? Timber! Save it as Timber, we'll know what we're looking for. Richard, grace that wall card to crew, someone... That the wall card to crew, someone will send it for you. Measure the bricks, I think that might be O-scale. Really?
Now.
I wouldn't have thought that each brick was even 2 mil, Timber. Adam, Connery in Stratton. It's roughly in the middle of Scotland, 25 miles west of Perth, Rob. Oh yeah, so you're going to literally copy from both sides, aren't you, Chris? 12 degrees here on the southern tip of Wales. What have we got? Oh god, no, I don't grab my phone because of the brick length should not be longer than 3 mil. No, it's not, Timber. It's nowhere near 3 mil. Raymond, if they're O-scale, you could say the blocks. Mark, I think that some of the Slater stuff is self-coloured. Timber, not 100% certain on that. Southeastern Finecast is available white and self-coloured.
What size did they say?
Below 3 mil.
If this ruler is accurate,
Let's have a look.
I think it's at 5.
In that case, it is O-scale.
But is it really going to make much difference if there isn't any other brickwork around it? I don't know.
You really don't like doing things.
Where's the scale ruler? Oh, it's up there. Rob.
I don't need it. I literally don't need it, Grace.
But it'll tell you if it's a foot and that. Right, no night, Brian, by the way, I've just seen that. Sorry if I've skipped.
No, that's O-scale. I'll give you that. That's 5 mil. That is 5 mil.
So what
it's
do
the
I
wrong
do?
size.
Do I continue
I
or...
wouldn't continue. I would stop. It's the wrong scale. So we need to get some of this other ordered. Thank you very much for dropping in, Brian. It's much appreciated, buddy. Robert says here, the Grace the Wall is coming out nice. It was until we realised it was the wrong scale. But this is RGJ, isn't it?
And the fact I got it to line up so well as well.
Ooh, matron.
I might leave that one just to show people what we had done something.
Put that matron down. Do you want to wind it?
Yeah, may as well at this
As
point.
soon as we've stuffed up. Yeah. So, with it being close to 10 o'clock and being as we've done a bit of a boo-boo, what we'll do is... oops, sorry. Don't worry about it, Timber. I'm glad you pointed it out, mate. Honestly, it is appreciated. Cause,
Better to find out now than fully do it.
yeah. We'll have a look at those two sites tomorrow, and we'll get, because the bigger sheets. That's the thing with the bigger sheets.
No.
You can cut it all in one
Yeah.
block, then, can't you? Has he got more stuff in his fur? Oh, don't tell me he's done his chin again. No.
No, it's stuck in there.
Little Mike cut his chin open the other day.
I don't know how.
But yeah, thank you so much, Timber. So yeah, obviously, because we're at the station at 9 o'clock in the morning, we are going to call it a night, but really enjoyable night. And for those that, oh, I'm going to come in a bit.
We might have carried on if I hadn't have stuffed up. I think it's just setting up
That's
something
all right,
now.
it's all right. For those of you who joined us new tonight, thank you so much for joining in. Rob Newton, Sarah Marks of the Half, everybody that's going through crap at the moment, we've all got everything crossed for you.
Kevin.
And Kevin.
Kevin!
And we really hope it goes the direction you want it to as well.
Summer Haunts, don't feel bad. It's literally, you can be a lurker, you can be a chatter, it's up to you. We get some as well that chat some days, don't chat others. All we say to our lurkers every now and then is it is nice for them to pop up and say hello. Especially when we do like giveaways and things, because we go off people that comment, so you don't get the people that aren't a part of a channel suddenly appear for it.
Thanks for another great stream. Sorry to get Thanks for the live. Measure my eyes by remote control. Your eyes were actually very good tonight. Thank you so much, Timber.
Well, yeah, I'd rather at this point than have done it all and then gone, and then we need to decide which way we can build the block as well.
Yeah.
He's got a good eye there.
That was a fantastic call by Timber. So I'm going to knock it back onto that because obviously they don't want to see us do it. Do you want to put the block in there or not?
I can do. Because that is the eventual plan, isn't it?
Yeah, so
It's
that's...
to get there.
I am so glad Timber mentioned something there. But I mean, they're only cheap as well, those sheets, and I think it was a 13 inch by 9 inch sheet, so...
So hopefully it means I can cut to what I need. And might not be as brittle. I think it's brittle because of how old it is.
Sorry I missed the last few minutes of the live stream. The bricks too... Yeah, they are too big. Timber's actually spotted it out. Fair goes to him. It's a great stream this evening. You guys make the stream. You really do.
Good job I've stopped because I've now lost my arm.
It's a curly little Morgan. You guys make the stream what it is. You really do. Guys and girls, I should say. Not forgetting Valerie.
Amora comes in as well.
But thank you very much. Slater's 7mm scale. Okay. But thank you very, very much, all of you. Clocks go back, see you in the past. Yep. Time machine, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. So we shall...
Oh, Cowboy Steve, howdy. Sorry, buddy, we're just heading off for the night.
Almost made the stream tonight. No worries, Steve. We, unfortunately, we have to knock it on the head around 10 p.m. because we have to be at the station for 9 o'clock in the morning. But thank you, everybody that's done it. Thank you, everybody's kind thoughts, and good luck to all those going through health issues. See you all next week. You too, mate. You take care of yourself, Rob Newton.
We might have been able to keep on if I had something to do, but by the time I set it up now, it's...
So what we'll do is we will drop the mic, as they always say, and let Mr. Woods do his usual.
You've seen he's got to writing to me now.
Yeah. So if Mr. Paul Woods can do your usual, thank you very much, and we shall see you next week.
Yes, next week. Remember, guys, members and Patreon stream is on Tuesday. You've still got time to sign up if you do want to see it and want to do that. Obviously, it's no pressure. And then stream on Saturday and then a week's break.
Night, everybody.
Night all.